of these other future picks as well. That was a rumor that was thrown out there a lot as it relates to potentially Phoenix, which is just going to continue to be a conversation in Houston this offseason because of what exploded after the Mikal Bridges trade, that Houston was possibly shopping some picks in order to try and lure Kevin Durant. Houston, as of this moment, that has not happened, and ultimately Recep goes third overall. The next big surprise tonight, though, comes at number 8 overall, where San Antonio selects Rob Dillingham, the exciting young guard, scoring guard out of Kentucky. And at the time, there was a lot of positive feedback about that selection. They picked another guard earlier on, more defense-oriented in Capsule. They take Rob Dillingham as a guy that's going to score more for them. People really liked this selection, and then all of a sudden, it was no longer San Antonio that made the pick. Minnesota moves up, trades multiple draft picks to go up to number 8 in a class that most people don't think is very good to bring in Rob Dillingham. This is a move that a lot of people did not like around the league, at least people that I saw. My own personal opinion, I'm okay with that. We'll get to that in a second. But the mindset for Minnesota here is just that they need more scoring. As good of a season as it was for them, as exciting as Anthony Edwards is, as exciting as this core is, they were a very average offensive team at the end of the game relative to other good playoff teams. They had a bad offense at the end of the game. Not necessarily that Rob Dillingham is going to solve that issue, but they certainly need that's like clearly they see that as a season to sort of help them do that. In terms of the value, they certainly gave up a lot for the 8th pick in a not very strong class, but there's always a couple of guys in every draft that we don't think are going to be that good, or in a class we don't think is going to be that good. There's always a few guys that hit, and Dillingham certainly has that profile in terms of the upside. The size is not ideal. Here's my thing with Minnesota making a move. Yes, you're trading a pick very far into the future. That's very strange. This is the kind of trade that we don't typically see. But if you're not a Timberwolves fan, can you tell me who the third guard was on Minnesota last year that was playing significant minutes for them, or at least was the third guard off the bench? Because obviously it's Mike Conley and it's Anthony Edwards. I'm not counting Nickeil Alexander-Walker as a guard. I'm not counting McDaniels as a guard. Who's the third guard in Minnesota? It's Monty Morris, who has brought in the year and Jordan Clarkson. So in that context, if they think Rob Dillingham can develop into the long-term option alongside and certainly a 6-man option into the future, that is a spot on the roster that they desperately needed to fill as something that is unlikely.